Good morning, Mrs. S. How are you? Can you please verify your date of birth? Thank you. Mrs. S, you have been referred to me today by Dr. RN for concerns dealing with attentional functioning. Is this correct? Okay, thank you. These symptoms have been obtained from an interview in which um, you did previously. Am I correct? Okay. I do see here where you have had a long history of anxiety and depression since you've been in high school, but these symptoms have worsened over the past year, and you did receive treatment. Okay. And it has since improved, or is it declining? It has improved with the use of medication, correct? Okay. So your current concerns that you are more concerned about now are the attention and concentration that you've had over the past couple of years, which haven't improved. Okay. Okay. Have you had any experiences with this? Does this run in your family? It does not. Okay, I do notice that you stated that your math skills were always a relative weakness for you in school, but you have never been diagnosed with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, which is also known as ADHD. You just struggled with math. You did complete high school and you started college, but you eventually had to quit due to your lack of focus and financial strain. Okay. I do also notice that you enlisted in the military and received an honorable discharge after 9 months, which was due to psychologically incapability of performing your assigned duties. Okay. Okay. Based on the behavior observations that I noticed, you did arrive for your appointment on time and you were able to attend this appointment alone. We did run a few tests on you and some examinations to kind of get to the root of the problem. You were casually dressed and neatly groomed as well. There were no behavioral indications of a depression, and a full range of effect was demonstrated. Um, so you're well aware of where you are and what's going on, right? Okay, that's good. The results of your evaluation have been quite helpful, and based on the tests and examinations that were given. Okay. Based on those results, we did notice that the test findings did show significant weakness in math skills that are consistent with the diagnosis of mathematics disorder that has likely been present since childhood. Um, it does indicate your evaluation results does indicate that you meet the criteria for a disability relative to your peers and therefore you're eligible for appropriate accommodations. We suggest that you be given 100%, which is double time, additional time to complete examinations because of the reduced reading comprehension that's secondary to your anxiety disorder. Um, we suggest that you take your test in a separate room so that there is no distraction. You should be allowed to use a calculator for standardized testing. Given, you should also be given extra time and rest breaks during prolonged standardized testing because of the above noted disabilities. Now, in addition, although your ability to retain information once it's learned is intact, it is likely that the functional memory problems that you are experiencing is due to weakness in learning and encoding the results of attentional factors. Okay, so we suggest that you take frequent rest breaks for your tedious work. Try to make your work environment as distraction free as possible, such as working in a corner or a cubicle, using cancellation headphones, Make sure you have written notes so that you can remember things to support your verbal learning and recall information. Work on one task at a time until you complete them. Write down all important information and any upcoming events in one central location. Maybe something like an appointment book. Don't use sticky notes or other individual pieces of paper because those are, you can easily lose those. You are welcome to keep your personal belongings in a safe place in your home. Train yourself to put your things like your wallet, your keys, and anything that's important to you in a safe place so that you can remember where those things are. Um, in the meantime, once you try these things out and see how they work for you, you are more than welcome to schedule a follow-up um, 1 hour appointment so that we can review and discuss the results of this evaluation in the near future so we can determine exactly how this works for you. How does that sound?